Hi, welcome back. Today we'll be trying to solve this LeetCode problem, which is find the number of distinct colors among the balls. So you're given an integer limit and to the array queries of size n times 2. And there are limit plus 1 balls with distinct labels in the range 0 to limit. Initially, all balls are uncolored. And then for every element in the 2D array, they are saying that it is stored in the form of a pair, which is x and y right here. And then x indicates the ball, and y indicates the color. And then after each query, you need to find the number of distinct colors among the balls. And then we should return in the form of array. So let's say after we do query 0, then we will store it in result element index 0. Okay, so in this problem, the easiest way to do this is to use a 2 hash map because we need to store a pairing of the color and the frequency on how much the colors show up to find the distinct amount of colors, as well as the mapping between the ball and the color, so that we know which one to remove after every query. So let's get started. So first we are going to create a hash map, which is integer of frequency equals to new hash map. And this one is a mapping of color to frequency. And next, we should create a mapping of ball to color. Color belong. So this one is a ball to color mapping. So first of all, we are going to iterate every elements of the queries, starting from 0 until the length of the queries itself. So we are going to use a for loop here. So for int I equals 0, I smaller than queries.length, and I plus plus. So since here we see that x indicates the ball and y indicates the color, then let's separate this form into two variables, which is in ball and in color. We can see that the ball is in index 0 in the query element in element I position. So we are going to get that. So queries I and then 0. And then the color is positioned in queries I1. First of all, whenever there's a new query, there's two scenarios. It's either you're adding an uncolored ball or you are replacing a color. But whenever you replace a color, you wanna remove those values from the color belong hash map and the frequency hash map. So it is still counted as distinct. So basically what we're trying to do here is we wanna remove we wanna get what is the old color. Let's say here, there's the first ball is colored by 4, and the second time the first ball is colored is going to be 3. So first of all, we are going to retry 4, and then we are going to subtract the frequency of 4 from the frequency hash map, and then we are going to append 3 to both of these. So in order to check if the ball has already accessed, we can just check from the color belong if it contains the key. So if color, so this one is going to be a remove old color. If color belong contains key of ball, then we wanna store in, let's say, a variable for old color and new color. So we're gonna say old color equals to color belong get ball. And then after getting the old color, then we're going to find how many frequencies of the old color in the hash map, the frequency hash map. So, but let's say the frequency, let's say here we have the first ball is colored by 4, and then the next time it is colored, the first ball is colored is 3. And we can see that the frequency of 4 is only one time. So if the frequency is one time, that means 1 minus 1 equals 0. We just want to remove it totally from the frequency hash map. So we are going to do that here. And we are going to say if frequency get old color is equals to 1, that means there's none left. Then we wanna do remove. So frequency remove old color, and else then we just wanna subtract 1 from the current frequency number. So frequency put old color, frequency get old color minus 1. So here we can make sure that the old color has access because we already checked this condition right here. So we don't need to worry if we do not get any old color at all. It is guaranteed. So here we are going to add or update new color to the data structure. So we're going to add the frequency hash map. So frequency put new color, and we are going to use the get or default function here. So basically this is saying that if it previously doesn't exist, then the default is going to be 0, else we are going to get the current frequency from the hash map. Then here we're also going to update the color belong hash map. Color belong put ball new color. And we want to have some sort of data structure for us to store the result here. So we are going to make another variable for us to store the result. Basically, we are going to initialize an array with the size of the queries.length. So here we are going to update each element as we go through the queries. So we're going to put the size, since it says on the question that we want to find the number of distinct colors. So here so basically like we ensure that it's distinct, because whenever there's duplicate, then we will just increment the value right here. It's instead of adding another element. So here we can just return the array itself, and we'll see. Okay, we see that we already passed all solution, and I guess that's it for today. Thanks for watching this, and I'll see you guys next time.